You're probably wondering what my favorite movies are. Well, it would be hard to choose. So I chose 4 of my favorite movies. Now, normally I would be doing a top 10 list, but for the time being, I can't really think of any movies that are actually my favorite. So we're going to be focusing on 4 of my absolute favorite movies. So, my top 4 favorite movies. Number 4, James and the Giant Peach. This is a movie that's overlooked and underrated. When I talk about it with other people, they mostly say they hadn't seen it in years. This is one of my favorite movies. The acting is great, the songs are pretty good, the stop motion is great, and I really like these characters. My favorite is the centipede, but all around is a great movie. I say check it out when you have the chance. Number 3, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Like all the movies on this list, I have a ton of nostalgia for Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. I love Gene Wilder in this movie as Willy Wonka. I love his wisecracks, and he's both charming and funny. I love the songs in this movie, like Pure Imagination and Oompa Loompa. And the kid actors actually do a good job. Okay, let's regard the elephant in the room regarding the kids. Outside of Charlie, all the kids in this movie get horrible things happen to them. But outside of all the dark things it does, it's still a charming movie. I say grab your kids and watch it. And don't bother with the 2005 remake. It fails to capture the magic of the original. Johnny Depp as Willy Wonka is creepy as all hell. Number 2, Charlotte's Web. I think Charlotte's Web is one of the best non-Disney animated films out there. And while I do love the 2006 remake, nothing can beat the nostalgia I have for the original. The characters are great, the animation is great, the songs are pretty good, and all around is a humble and radiant film. I say grab your kids and watch it. The Media Hunter has done a great review of the movie. If you would like to see it, I'll leave a link in the description below. Number 1, The Wizard of Oz. Wizard of Oz is my favorite movie, period. It's the movie that made me love the movies. I love it from the bottom of my heart, and I will always treasure this film. Mine and everyone's favorite song is Over the Rainbow. My favorite characters are the Scarecrow and the Cowardly Lion. If you hadn't seen this movie, hell, even if your kids haven't seen it, just turn on the movie and watch it. I highly recommend this film. Well, that was my top 4 favorite movies. Well, so long.